FM. Our first school visit of the year comes with the Blairsville High School students joining us in the studio this morning. Hi, everybody.
Hello, how's it going?
It's good to have you all with us here today. Now, you have been here before, correct?
Yes, I have.
All right. So let's introduce yourselves so that we can get an idea of who we're talking to this morning.
I'm Zach Artley.
I'm Bridget Doyle.
And I'm Brenna Henry.
All right. Well, it's good to have you all here with us today. You're the leadoff hitters in our school groups for this year. So see what a privilege that is for you. So let's meet you and find out what's going on at Blairsville High. Who's our leadoff speaker today?
Oh, okay.
It's you.
I guess.
What's going on at the school this year? What are some of the things that you've been involved with in the first couple of weeks?
Well, so far we have a couple events or activities that have been going on. We've had the cheerleaders, the band, the volleyball players, and the football players have been working hard. The cheerleaders this year, I know they're hosting 2 events.
Okay.
Heritage and Tri-County, because they won, I believe, both of them last year.
They're the defending champs, huh?
Of the Tri-County.
Just the Tri-County?
Just the Tri-County.
All right.
Okay.
They won Tri-County last year. Thank you, Zach.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Tri-County, they will be on November 30th, and
Okay.
they said Heritage will be on October 19th.
Okay.
So that's going to be happening.
So the cheerleaders are happening, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What else is happening in school in terms of what's going on at school? Just normal school.
Yeah.
Yeah, just normal school. Brenna, what about you? What's going on for you here so far?
Well, so far, like Bridget, it's just normal school, and then volleyball is in season, and we played our first game the 3rd of September against Marion Center, and we won. And then our next game is today against Northern Cambria at home.
And you're on the team?
Right now I have to sit out, but yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good that you're on the team and that you're a part of the organization. And Zach, of course, we know you from football, but and you got your win last week.
Yeah, we did get a nice win last week. Obviously, United's down this year. They don't have a ton of players. It's a rough situation for them, but you know we've been in a similar boat the past couple of years, going 2-8, and we knew coming into that game that we couldn't take them lightly. And this week we have a tough one with Salzburg. They got a great quarterback, great offense. They're capable of moving the football. We have to be able to take care of the football, and we want to be able to run the football and dictate the pace of the game. And I think if we do that, we'll be right there. It's going to be a close game.
That Blairsville-Salzburg rivalry on the sports field, because I know that you combine teams from both schools into one team in some sports.
Right, yeah.
So guys that might be your teammates in another sport
yes.
are actually your rivals in this.
Yeah, it's...
What's that like for you?
I mean, you just got to go out there and play the game no matter who you're going against. Play 4 quarters, and that's what we're going to try to do on Friday.
A little extra spice in the Salzburg game?
Oh, yeah, there's obviously a little more pressure in the community. Obviously, fighting for bragging rights here, fighting for playoff positioning, stuff like that. So it'll be a good game.
All right, so let's meet you as students, each of you as well. What year are you all in?
I'm a junior.
We're both seniors.
You're both seniors?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk to the girls first. And we'll start with you first, and you can tell us about your senior year. What are some of your expectations for your senior year? Study-wise, where are you aiming? What would you like to do?
I would like to get into Point Park University to major in musical theater or something along those lines. So a lot of my senior year is kind of artistically based.
Yeah, it's geared toward that, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the musical and the play, and I'm in visual arts. At least I'm in 2 art classes this year. So, yeah.
The play, are there 2 in the course of the year? A musical and
There should be,
a play. And do you know what they are yet?
No.
Okay. So you're not into rehearsals yet, obviously, if you don't. Both in the the fall and the spring, or?
Play should be in the fall, and musical should be in the spring.
Oh, so you're going to have to get rolling pretty quickly, aren't you? All right. Class-wise, though, what are some of the classes that you enjoy the most?
Me?
Yeah.
I really enjoy history.
Oh yeah. Yeah. My son's a history major at IUP. Just absolutely loves it. What appeals to you about history? Because for him, it's just the idea of learning what we are and how that relates to how the country was founded and how government works and all of that.
Yeah, that's always fun. I don't know. I like learning about what had happened in the past, and my mom is really big into history, and my grandfather's really, really big into history, so we've always kind of been a very history-based family.
Yeah. And do you do trivia nights? Do you do trivia nights?
Occasionally, actually.
That's the way that generally goes. Britta, let's meet you. You're a senior as well.
Yep.
Okay. And what's your course of study? What do you think you're going to be pursuing?
I would really like to pursue zoology.
Zoology?
Yeah.
Okay. What about that is so appealing?
Just how animals interact with the environment around them and why they might, if they're going through issues, why they might be going through those issues, how you can prevent it, just the population of animals.
Uh-huh. So the stresses that animals have to undergo. And
Yeah.
So you're really interested in that. At school, what subjects can help you to learn more about that?
Well, right now I'm taking a lot of science classes. Mostly I think I'm going to benefit from the Biology 2 course I'm taking. Mm-hmm. But most of my school year is just science, so I can get a head start in college.
Yeah. So in college, how does that translate into a study course? Are there specific zoology programs, or is there a school that you've applied to and been accepted at?
There's not a lot of zoology programs around here, so I have to go down south, but most of the courses I'm taking now will probably be electives.
Uh-huh.
So at least I'll have those out of the way.
Yeah. Are you able to do some advanced classes, AP classes that can help you with that?
Yep, that's mostly what also is in my 12th grade year, sadly.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. That's okay. With all of that, you obviously have to have a career in mind as well. What would you like to do?
I want to do research as a zoologist, but eventually I would like to go back to school and get my PhD so I could teach at a college.
There you go. That's a plan. All right, Zach, you're a junior. You got plenty of time, right?
Yeah, I want to get into medicine. I got a lot of people in my family that are in medicine. Namely, I want to be an orthopedic surgeon because it's such a constantly evolving society. There's so many new techniques that are constantly coming out that allow for better results for the patient. I also had, my freshman year, I had to undergo ankle surgery, and that really boistered my interest in the subject.
First-hand knowledge that really...
Right, and it's something that seems really cool, and to be able to help, especially athletes with sports medicine, get them back on the field is something that I'm really appreciative of.
Yeah, so as you think about it and you set up your junior and your senior years and look forward to university education, how does that translate? What are some of the courses that you're taking?
Right now I'm taking a lot of math and science courses, college chemistry and college calculus. So the nice thing about the courses at Blairsville is we have a dual enrollment program, and they can transfer to the university level, and that'll make my job easier when I eventually get there.
Have you started exploring colleges?
I want to go to Slippery Rock for pre-med. They have a program that it's actually a typical medical program is 8 years, but with the Slippery Rock they have a program in conjunction with Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, and you do 3 years at Slippery Rock and 4 years at LECOM, so it'll save me some time and money that way.
Yeah, there you go. But it's the beginning of the school year, so we don't want to bypass Blairsville High here. We all want to enjoy our years, whether Zach as a junior or the ladies here as seniors. And well, we're so appreciative of the fact that you've signed on again as a school to come and participate with us. Would you like to introduce your advisor? Because at the beginning of the year, we always want to make sure that we do that.
This is Mrs. Dodson. She is our gifted advisor, and I think she still teaches a little bit of art. Is that right?
Not this year.
Not this year. So, we're appreciative of what she does. She does a lot for us, getting us into activities around the community. So it's a good time.
Yeah, the gifted program is such a wonderful thing for kids. Swing the microphone over to her and let's just say hello to her and thank you so much for getting involved with us again.
Oh, you're
this
very
year.
welcome.
And we're really looking forward to it. And as I recall from my Blairsville visits last year, you guys are one of the more lively groups.
Depending on the group we have here, yes.
But these students here today, and the way that the school year opens up, you got off to a flying start, and we appreciate it. Things looking up at Blairsville in terms of the academic programs and some of the courses that they've been describing.
Well,
It
we have
looks like
such
fun.
fantastic students, it's hard not to look up.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, well, terrific. Thanks for bringing them today.
Oh, you're welcome.
We appreciate it. And we're going to be hooking up with Blairsville all year long. There you go. It is the voice of Indiana County.